young and we fell in love with football, we fell in love with basketball, or whatever it is that was your first love as a kid growing up. When you lose that midget game and you lose the game before the championship and your mom tell you it's just another game, no, it's not.
Not to you.
When you 12 and all your friends was on the school bus and it was 4 or 5 school buses at the Chinese store picking people up because they about to go there'll be more parties, They say that to us at young, and all that does is stunt our growth and diminish us. Because when that white kid go home and be devastated that he lost that baseball game, their dad gonna go outside and play pitch and catch with him until it get dark outside, and then they're gonna wake up the next day knowing the season is over, getting ready for next season.
Mm-hmm.
But with us, with the black community, I ain't have no dad when I grew up. I only had my mom. I was outside back in '88, getting up at 5 in the morning to ball by myself. Alright, that's cool. But if you are here present, why do I have to struggle like you did? You struggled that way because you didn't have guidance.
Mm-hmm.
You're here in my life and you have the ability to guide me. But you want to see your daughter struggle anyway so she can know what it feels like to eat ramen, noodles, and cereal for dinner when she doesn't have to go through that. It's a difference between making sure she's not spoon-fed and you just making her suffer just to make her suffer so she can know what it feels like. If it's up to me, I want some whack 100 shit. I don't want my child to see a sidewalk if I could live in a Bel Air estate.
But some parents see that as preparing their kids for the world and showing them the ugly.
You're preparing them to fail. You're preparing them to go to high school and they get ready to go to this warehouse and listen to supervisors.
It's like beatings, nigga.
Word up.
Like parents, especially in the black community.
Or the community of color.
No, fuck that.
Nah,
in the black community,
Hispanics, they be whipping their kids' ass too.
Not as much, but in the black community, it's traditional.
Right.
It is traditional to beat your kids. I'm not saying all don't, but I'm just saying, in the black community, it is traditional. If your kids do something wrong or do something bad or say something that you're supposed to beat the dog shit out of them.
Bro.
And that is part of our culture, and that's toxic as hell.
And you talking about a nigga that got a D- in science class, all because I didn't want to do the science project and that shit was like 50% of my grade. I got grounded for an entire market period. I had 4 market periods. Each market period was 2.5 months. I got grounded from when that report card came out until the next report card came out over getting a D-. I'm not saying that it wasn't justified, but I can't sit here and deny the fact that the way black people discipline their children is severe.
Versus the other races where they'll just have that conversation with them like, it's okay. You know, you messed up here, but you'll grow and you'll elevate at some point. White people, Asian people, fucking, like you said, Spanish people, some Spanish people are
more harsh.
Nigga, yeah, they'll verbally tear you down.
And you want to know where all this, my fault, this is the last point. You know where all this gets sad at? When them white families let their kids stay there till they 24, 25, 26, 27, and Tiffany and Michael, since they got to stay at their mom crib and their dad crib for 4, 5, 6 years at the high school, them motherfuckers is up 50, 60 bands. They got their own car that's paid off, so when they go get that apartment and they need first 2-3 months worth of rent, they got that 8,000 quickly. Our black family, 18, oh not my fault, 17, oh you graduate, oh yeah, you gotta find out where you go. It's September, you gotta find out where you gonna go in July once you graduate in June.
That's
fuck
families.
No, the fuck it's not. When it comes to most,
there's a couple black families. I'm gonna say a couple. I'm gonna
but
get
those couple you talking about are paid.
In the hood, they let you stay. In the hood, cause they all on Section 8. They're all on EBT. They all have government assistance, so it don't matter how old you get. Even if you drop out of college, you know goddamn well you could stay with moms or whoever moms.
But y'all can't tell me
or grandmas or whatever.
Y'all can't tell me y'all can't deny the fact that a lot of black people like try to get their kid out 18 real early rather than letting them stay and save up and build their credit up, and then they wondering why everybody else so far ahead. You told your son to leave at 17, 18. They kids stayed there till they was 25, and now you sitting there wondering, well, my kid he ain't got no car, he ain't got good credit. That's because they let that nigga stay at that crib for 4 to 6 years rent free and stack bread.
That's
foreign in some households.
And also on that, also in the hood. They get to stay there, but guess what? They also putting their name and social on half the bills.
That's not good.
They don't ask you for that shit. They just straight. I'm the parent, so I'm taking.
They already got the shit in their purse, like it's right here.
Yeah, they'll get credit cards in your name. They'll pay bills off in your name. They'll put shit in your name. So that's another toxic thing that they got.
And the thing is, their name is on the Section 8. Yours is not.
Oh yeah, it is.
No, as a child it is. But the government knows when that, and your social. The government knows when you put that social in, they know you're not of age. You're over the age of being protected underneath it.
No. You can stay on that shit. Listen, you can stay on Section 8 for as long as you want, because as long as the fact that you don't work,
that's huge.
They can't take you off.
They're going off of $0 income.
Do you understand how many generations of families in the ghetto are on Section 8 and that are 35, 40, 45, 50, still staying with this parent that's got the Section 8 and shit, and their names is just on there? Nigga, I could be on some real shit. I'm not even gonna lie. If I didn't want to work, if I didn't want to do shit for myself,
you could take that route.
I could take that route and just stay at the house, fuck bitches, and have a place to stay every day of the goddamn week. I mean, fuck a week, a whole year.
But you want bum
But I want more. Yeah, but at least you got
still be able
freedom.
To survive, though.
You got You got freedom, and some niggas got luxury. Some people got the parents that'll still make sure they fed, still make sure there's groceries in the house for them to eat. Even though all this nigga doing, all Tyreek doing is going outside, slinging dope with his friends, chilling on the block, bringing bitches back home to fuck on, and you hear it, and then go back, smoke his weed, do whatever the fuck you want, drink, and you are just chilling. And then when they get older, when the parent gets older, they start complaining like, damn, why this nigga or why this bitch don't want to ever get a job?
Talk heavy.
Why the fuck they always here? Like, they don't want to go do nothing. They
just another mouth to feed.
They complaining, but at the same time, you programmed to think like that.
Yep.
You simplified their life and made them think that laziness is okay. So that's what they are now. They lazy, no ambition, no goals in life, and they know you're not gonna ever turn them out. They know you never gonna kick them out. They know that. So then when you got that, and then when they die, when that parent dies, all they do is just transfer the Section 8 over to whoever's the oldest or whoever stays up in the house.
Yep.
That's it. And that's how you keep that Section 8 shit going.
Alright. My thing is, I'm just happy with the fact that both my parents are outside of that limbo of toxic bullshit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My parents, they got their flaws. Every person got their flaws.
Right.
I'm just happy for the simple fact they ain't want to kick me straight out.
Real shit.
My mom said, okay, you 17 now, high school ain't paying out for you. I'm gonna need you to do something, make some money.
Right.
She helped me get the paperwork out and sent me the job card. I came back and I had a job instantly.
Word up.
That's all it was. Like, I'm helping with the bills. Until I was able to get up, got my own whip, got my own bid on the 3 Truths right now. We're gonna go back into the music biz. Shout out to one of the only famous black women out there that ain't out here tricking and doing dumb shit. Rihanna about to come back into the music biz, stated for 24 and 25. After signing a new deal with Live Nation for 32 mil. And reportedly has 2 albums of new music ready to release.
She's bored.
You say she's bored?
That's all it is. She's bored. She already conquered the whole designer thing. She already is a damn billionaire off of that, so she really doesn't have to make music anymore, but she's bored. So she's just doing it to keep her name out there musically and to just put out some new shit just because she probably got time for it.
Do you feel like these 2 albums are gonna blow out like Sexyy Red and Ice Spice?
No. It's gonna do something for, it's like the Beyonce effect. She does something for the women that's older in our generation, but for the younger girls, it's like, nah, that Beyonce effect don't hit the same. So it's just, the young girls gonna flock to the Sexyy Reds and the Ice Spices of the world, but they just gonna be like, to the whole Rihanna shit. Cause in reality, her time, that wave, that shit gone and gone. But you know, like I said, bitches that are in our generation and above, they're gonna appreciate it. So that's what that is.
Alright, yeah.
I don't think no music gonna come out.
You don't think no music coming out?
If it do come out, she going. The only reason why I'm gonna say she gonna do better than the Sexys, the Glows, the Ice Spice, she gonna do over 100K.
Oh yeah, she gonna sell
100%. But her name's already stamped. She's gonna do numbers.
Yeah. But I feel like she made people anticipate the music so much to the point where
they don't care.
They either not gonna care or they'll just dick right off it. But the way people talk, they be feeding for her music, so she could drop some shit and sell like 300K and it wouldn't surprise me. Cause Beyonce dropped the album at midnight, didn't tell nobody, with like 4 or 5 music videos to go with the songs on the album, and went fucking viral. Had a whole
She had to see what she can still do.
she had some joint on Netflix or something. I forgot that shit. It was like a documentary joint.
No, Disney Plus.
Yeah, so.
That's Beyonce.
But do I see Rihanna putting that out, even if that deal is valid? I'm gonna say 80 to 85% chance no. Cause she been luring people on for like the past 7-8 years about an album coming out, and then every time you see her, she pregnant, and then she's holding a new baby, and then she has another baby on the way. So I don't see her with 2 children back to back and in a fresh, bubbly relationship with ASAP. I don't see her eager to get back in the booth. She's starting a family. She got the money, so she don't need to build the empire. She's in the empire. She's just filling in the empire with the husband and the children to provide the generational wealth. So I don't feel as though like she needs to not. All right, let me say that again. I'm not gonna say I don't feel like she needs to put out music. I feel like the way she look at it, music's on the back burner. The last thing I feel like Rihanna's trying to do is go in the studio and cook up. What's my? She's not like I don't see it. Nah, I don't see that. I don't see that. She's more worried about creating a family, and nothing wrong with that. But she look like she's on the family route. She's not trying to get the most number ones like how Drake is trying to surpass Michael. Like Rihanna not trying to surpass nobody. She's not trying to have the best number ones or the most top album number ones or the most singles, and she
don't need to.
She feel like she a household name. She did what she did. She was some Kevin Durant shit. You know who I am.
She was solidified, so she don't really need
She's not hungry.
Shit. Yeah.
And she's seeing all this Ice Spice and all this Glorilla shit and all this shit going on. Where the fuck do Rihanna fit in that?
No way.
Like where does she fit in that demographic? You even got Sierra out here still trying to show that she could whine her hips and she's a single independent woman. And how did that go for her?
Not well.
So unless you are a Missy Elliot, and Alicia Keys, Erykah Badu, Beyonce, other than them that I could think of, you're not going to be no more seasoned, mature female artist, singer, or whatever, and then you could just take a damn near 10-year hiatus and it's still going to hit different when you release. I don't know. It's 50-50. I don't know.
It's not realistic.
I feel you.
But them female artists I just named, like the Missys of the world, the Beyoncés of the world, the Alicia Keys of the world, they can drop music in 2023 and it's still gonna hit different, even though they're a little more seasoned in age and they're a little more older. When Alicia Keys did the New York City shit with Fabio, viral. They didn't look at Alicia Keys like she's old, she's in the last generation, we ain't flocking to that. She still can appeal. Beyonce can still appeal. Missy is still out here responsible for a lot of these songs. Like, word up. But, I don't know. Like, Rihanna hasn't really did too much in the last, I'll probably say 7 to 10 years where I could sit there and be like, oh, nah, if she drops something right now, it'll hit different. Y'all can say what y'all want, not y'all, but media. Y'all can say what y'all want. Lil Wayne's on the decline. Y'all can sit there and say what y'all want. Y'all can say this. Y'all can say all that, whatever. Wayne's on the decline. I fuck with Wayne. Like, you could just listen to him doing the Lonely song with the baby. You could hear him just do any little songs that he just be releasing or whatever.
That song with X and shit.
It's a decline. Now it's reported that him and 2 Chainz is coming out with a song called a group.
Collie Grove 2?
A collab. A Collie Grove 2.
The second one.
Look, and Nicki Minaj is dropping on the same day.
Look.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Time out. Say it again.
Nobody cares.
One more time.
Nobody fucking cares.
And
that time has came.
I fuck with I fuck with 2 Chainz, but when we look at 2 Chainz right now is staying relevant, staying in the mix for doing the most expensive shit on Vice YouTube.
GQ and shit. But
and don't get me wrong, viral, doing mad numbers, and I know he getting bread from it.
Yeah.
Yep.
To eat gold, like 24 karat gold.
That's the only thing that's keeping him alive.
Yep.
And
nothing wrong with it. At least you transition to something else outside of music.
Right.
But you're not relevant in music.
And not at all. You gotta understand that true religion shit, that time, that shit, it was cool, it was lit back then, but the time has elevated, it's changed, the wave has changed, the whole dynamic has changed. Y'all niggas was the shit yesterday, but y'all not the shit today in the present.
You know how bad dynamics changed? 2 Chainz was really that nigga that solidified true religion. Niggas start fucking with true religion, and now why is true religion a thing? Sexyy Red?
Yeah.
Sexyy Red has to be the one to bring true religion back?
She's the poppin' one.
So y'all gonna look at her as the staple true religion over the real true religion down 2 Chainz?
Yeah. Business. Whoever's popping right now, that's who we endorse. That's who we flocking with. They are the face of today.
Yep.
This nigga, yeah, he represented us. He wore the jackets, he had the pants, he even did the album cover, True Religion. But nigga, it don't matter.
You did the true religion, you did the, what's the joint, the trap house joint.
Yeah.
Did the trap house joint, duffel bag boy went, hey, yeah, that's cool. I'd rather fuck with the ski, I got a stupid butt, I'm cool.
Same thing with Chief Keef.
Sad, man.
Same thing with Chief Keef. He endorsed the fuck out of True Religion, but they said fuck y'all, and we gonna go into a younger demographic.
He's the godfather of drill, but King Von is more popular than him.
Yeah.
How is King Von more popular than the nigga that created it?
Today. He's today.
Yeah.
Them niggas was yesterday. Nigga, the front runners for drill music, the only one I still could think is still relevant is Durk.
Let's say all time, dead or alive.
Nigga, I'm saying who started it. Chief Keef, Fredo, Santana, R.I.P.
What about the boy you said, not Qualu?
Qualu was more of he was an upcoming Jersey artist out of North.
Cause you didn't say Chief took his flow, but you saying Chief pretty much took what he did.
Not Qualu. I think it is Qualu.
It is, cause that was the one you said in the one pod where he not Chief Keef stole his flow, but Chief Keef pretty much took that whole shit he was doing, but he made it popularized. But that bull was pretty much the nigga that was like one of the first ones to do it, but I guess he didn't get lit.
Right.
Like not like how Chief Keef did.
Nah, that's facts, but I'm just saying.
You saying the forefathers is Chief Keef. You talking about Chicago or just drill period?
Drill period in Chicago, cause drill started in
Chicago.
Yeah.
So if you saying that, you gotta go there. You gotta go Chief. You gotta go
Not Quiet, King Louis. King Louis. He started rapping drill first. Let's not get it fucked up. He started it, but then Chief Keef came behind him and made it a more global thing. He's the one in people's eyes saw as the one who started it in a national fucking way.
So what you going?
Drill was King Louis was a nigga that started drill, but it was only a Chicago thing.
So you going to Chief, Herb, Dirt, Lil Reese route?
Chief Keef, Herb, Bibby, Rondo number 9.
Okay.
Fucking.
You going your LA Capone route?
Yeah, LA Capone.
Yeah, you going
fucking
play for keeps. You going that route? All right, I can rock. You going 2012, 2013?
All them niggas
when it was just them niggas doing, and everybody was looking like, what's this kill music?
That's what it was called. Dirk was in that mix. Lil Reese, they were all in that mix. But Dirk is the only one that's still talked about. Out of all them niggas, especially Keith, the one that fucking started these niggas' career, in my opinion. They're all just on the back burner, still just rapping and performing they old hits and shit. And this nigga is making new songs every day with different artists because he fits the today image.
What's sad about that point is that Chief Keef was better than all the niggas.
Yes.
When he had the I Don't Like with Kanye and all them. Niggas,
I like the remix better.
Niggas like Lil Durk. Durk was just out here still on the block saying this ain't what you want, still in the crib with 80 niggas, and India had to tell them to kick the niggas out. this nigga Chief Keef was lit. I ain't saying them niggas wasn't nobody, but when you look at what he said, Keef, Herb, Lil Baby,
Chief Keef was the big homie, and them niggas
bro, what?
you.
People don't understand that. Like, he was up here.
Yep.
Y'all still was in Chicago.
Yep.
He was getting kicked out of BET Awards and was saying fuck him.
Yep.
Y'all was wishing, they was wishing, like Herb and them niggas, they was wishing they could get, and I'm not saying like that, but them. I'm saying that
the Nicki verse and shit, and then the only ones that was really Chicago remixing old Master P songs, talking about Hootie Hoo. We ain't had to ask for this beat. We tired Romeo and making him sign it over with them heats and shit. But you're not at the BET Awards.
You're not involved.
Nobody's talking about you.
You're not on that level.
Drake talked about you that one time, made it seem like y'all was cool, and then after that, you was a ghost. So it's
you got the co-sign, but didn't capitalize on it.
You didn't.
You didn't drop an album,
nothing.
A joint project, nothing.
He did, but them shits flopped.
He could have dropped a song and just said shout out to Drake. Like, he could have did anything.
Something.
But like you said, even if he did, didn't go nowhere.
Didn't. So it's just a lot of them niggas from the Chicago drill scene when it first that was the best time for me. If you was in Chicago, that was the best time for you to just get in the studio and make some shit.
2011 to 2016?
Yeah.
Yep.
11 to, like 16.
Cause that's when it started dying down.
Yeah.
We're not dying, but you know what I mean.
Hop on the bandwagon and get.
Cause around 2015, 2016, that's when Birdman and Rich Homie Quan was coming out with Lifestyle. You just heard the sound of music changing. Lil Pump, Lil Yachty, introduction of
16.
SoundCloud. Yep.
So everybody had that everybody had their time. So if you was a Chicago artist and you didn't capitalize at that time with all these different stars was breaking out, then you fucked up.
Like you had Kanye wanting to do drill.
Well, not really drill, but he wanted to.
No, the fact that Kanye even wanted to hop on I Don't Like song with Chief Keef.
And then had all his artists on his label get on the song because he saw that this little nigga was gonna be, he's the hot one.
He's gonna be big.
Like even Alicia Keys, like I said before, like not even 10-15 minutes ago, like Alicia Keys got on the drill song with Fabio. And it sounded right. Yep. It didn't sound out of place. She didn't sound like she was trying to fit in. New York City,
yeah.
It fit the vibe.
Yep. Because they modernized the new New York anthem. That, for this generation, is the New York anthem.
For me, that song gave me Empire State of Mind.
That's the point.
But drill version.
That's the point. The Empire
You know what I'm saying, right?
Empire State of Mind was that New York anthem for our day.
New York City. It's the same vibe.
Exactly.
But it's drill
now.
Yeah. Right.
It's the now. Anybody drops on a drill song.
Wasn't that number one song?
Yeah, I think so. I ain't really check it.
I think it was because I know Fabio was hyped as hell that he could say he had number one song at the time.
He was hyped as hell that he could say he made a New York anthem.
And Kanye was really vouching for this nigga like, nah, Fabio one of them. But we're not going to get the fact that 5 years a little bit older to be considered a new
drill artist.
No, a new up and coming artist.
Yeah.
He not up and coming. He's the main front runner of this drill shit for New York. But the thing is, with him, is like he's only good for one sound wave, and that's it. Now, when the time changes again in music, that's when you're gonna start seeing him decline and start seeing drill. Like,
But I feel like
a lot of people saying they don't fuck with drill now.
But I feel like T-Dot don't get his flowers for how he pretty much pushed Fabio to the forefront. It was niggas like T-Dot that was in the videos dancing, keeping motherfuckers entertained, while Fabio was just the old head who really didn't have that much moves and rhythm. Yeah. It was niggas that was like T-Dot was like God versus T-Dot. He was like the Diddy to Fabio Biggie.
Right. I still remember when Fabio came up with Weddy. Weddy, that was popping in the streets, and now he did a bunch of features with Vaughn, with damn near everybody in the industry right now doing a drill song. Not for nothing, the Cha-Cha-Cha shit with him and Glorilla was ass, but his verse was fire. Yeah. But she killed the song, literally. Yeah. So that's why she's declining. And that's why she got replaced with Sexyy Red. Because where Sexyy Red is right now, that's where she's supposed to be at. Glorilla blocked Kai Cenat because Kai Cenat played the Cha-Cha-Cha song with Glorilla and Fabio, and he pretty much was saying he wasn't fucking with it. She blocks him and then goes on her live and be like, don't come on my live, ask me about somebody I blocked. If you block, you on the block list and stay over there. All because the nigga said on his stream
that song was And
I think she a female at the end of the day, so you know they get offended if they say if you was in your truth and you was honest about disliking something that they did or put out.
And she don't like the fact that he's telling his young platform, his wide fan base, that this song is trash. Basically like saying, he ain't say this, but it's like she probably feeling like you trying to say I'm ass and I'm trash.
If he says that shit is ass to all them kids, numbers gonna go down.
And guess what? You become city girl 6 to 8 week first week. 6 to 8K first week.
But see, at least them city girl bitches, they got Diddy in their pocket. You don't have, well, you got God.
But when she dropped all that fuck nigga free shit and had CMG and everybody co-signed her, she dropped that project.
Bitches was rocking.
But she only did like 20, 30K. Don't quote me on that. If I'm not mistaken, that was her numbers when she dropped that project like a couple months ago. Yo Gotti was pushing it, posting her. Moneybag was pushing it, CMG shit, Memphis.
Everybody was pushing this shit on that lady.
And once that album went out and then it flopped and then Sexyy Red came into the picture, they can give a fuck about some glow.
And Gotti, that big head motherfucker, I know he was thinking like, damn. Because he's known, listen, Gotti is known for talking shit about his artists.
But at the end of the day, he invested in glow.
He did. But if he sees that his investment is going empty, he's talking shit about that girl. He probably plotting on signing Sexyy right now. But she was supposed to be in the limelight right now because she had that deep voice, you know, bitches and that whole feminism and masculine move and shit. A bitch with a deep voice that's saying fuck niggas and shit like that. That's supposed to be our bitch, but then you got replaced by the hoe that'll do whatever it takes to show you that she's a real life hoe.
And what you just said, that's the reason why G Herbo, Lil Durk, Moneybag, that's why they all love her. She is the ghetto, ratchet, hood bitch that, like you just said, that bitch act like this, I might want to fight her, but I'll fuck the leather off that bitch jacket.
Because a lot of them come from that. A lot of them come from the ghetto, and that's what they're used to.
Suck my
feel like home.
Exactly.
Feel like home.
Moneybag even said it in the interview as to why he fucks with Ari, because he's used to a ghetto bitch like that.
I like that ghetto,
they like that
ratchet. Niggas can't even say, and I ain't talking about niggas, but niggas can't even really say what they want to say properly. Niggas just say, I like that ghetto, that ratchet. He can't even just say, I like a ghetto ratchet bitch who act out of place out of time and I gotta put her. He just, I like that ghetto, I love him ratchet.
Cause that's the best definition you can give about that kind of bitch. Cause you know, traditionally a man is supposed to say he wants the good woman that'll make him a sandwich, get the fuck out of his face, leave him alone till he comes off, be submissive, listen to him, let him lead without any kind of problems. But when you got that ghetto, you got that excitement, you got that bullshit. You know, she's used to the struggle, so you don't have to pretty shit up and treat her like a princess and shit. She's used to the raunchy and the real.
If y'all in a relationship with a woman that's like that, is y'all cool with that woman committing the antics and doing the shit that she does, or are y'all looking at that like that's not a woman y'all could be with?
No.
That's a woman that I could fuck with. I could fuck with in the sense of, if I need a thrill or if life is going too slow for me, I'll fuck with her to just spicing things up, get my adrenaline back up.
But y'all basically saying y'all can't be with a woman that's gonna leave with the fishnet on, butt out. She gonna be in the club every day, 4 or 5 days a week, like we was talking about. And she gonna be dancing with her homosexual guy friends, and they gonna be sitting there stroking her. Y'all saying y'all can't go for that?
No. I'm saying like, I could go out with you.
He said he won't be in public. But
I could go out with you, but I'm not gonna claim you as my bitch. You're not my bitch, but I still fuck with you.
Now,
you'll say homegirl before you say homegirl.
Now this where it get bad. Shout out to Yachty. He do Yachty got a platform he do. It's called A Safe Place, like a podcast.
That shit.
So he pretty much had the bull Arrogant Tay or whatever, the nigga that he be doing the makeup and nails for, you know what I mean? He asked him like, yo, is you gay? Like, is you bisexual or whatever? He said, I'm not gay, I'm just Tay. The way he said that and the mannerisms and how shit was coming, not even just that. What I took from that was, it sounded like he basically said, nigga, I go both ways. I'm not disqualified from hitting a bitch.
No.
Only reason why I believe that is because I'm not going for the fact that all these women that have gay guy friends is not doing nothing with them.
Nigga, no.
I'm not going for that.
If you take it in the ass, nigga, you gay.
Okay, cool. No, I'm not arguing that. Alright, what you just said is 100% true.
Speak, Roddy Freeman.
Based off of that answer though, I'm still not going to deny the fact that it's possible that a nigga like him that does that can still hit your bitch.
Yeah, they can.
That's what I'm saying. I know females who have a gay best friend. They've been best friends for years since they was 12, 13 years old. Now they pushing 30. They're not going to tell me or lie to the world and say nothing never happened. It never was a night y'all was drunk and he just ate your pussy or y'all just was real fucking sloppy.
I heard about that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But motherfuckers try to go the route and let
gay friend want to be in there first.
And let females brainwash him and be like, oh, he gay. He ain't worried about no pussy. You right. He is gay. He ain't worried about no pussy. But eventually, after seeing the shaky butt every single night, getting drunk every day for years, how long is that going to be able to go where you as a man going to be like, man, her ass fat, but I'm tired of it. I ain't worried about it. How long are you going to keep saying that? As a man.
But some of them really live and die by that shit.
I ain't going for it.
He said the word some.
Some really are not triggered or turned on by a female.
Bro, it's niggas out
there.
Where
that is?
Bro, I be on Instagram and all I see is female content creators linking up with other people, collabing with other people. And I saw this one video where it was like a female content creator. She did, like, her and this dude did a little skit or whatever. And in the comments, niggas was just like, yo, that nigga be hitting all the bitches. And somebody in the comments was like, and men too, because he be on Zeus and they already showed that he was with men. Women like
down low niggas.
Or gay niggas.
I seen the.
You know where I'm going with this.
I seen the interview the other day where a bitch said she likes her niggas just like her girlfriends. She said it. Now the girl that was interviewing her was like, okay, this bitch bugging. I like my men street. I like my nigga a hood nigga. So that's what I'm saying.
Now me personally, with that information being said, and when you put all our points together, it's nasty in these streets right now.
It is.
You got women that's calling niggas gay and on the DL, but the niggas that you're allowing to fuck, you know that generation where you gonna have straight men questioning their sexuality and questioning to be feminine just to get women, because they're gonna realize that the only way they can secure a woman is being feminine.
Yeah, and that's in our generation. And what I'm saying, you're gonna have a whole generation that's coming up after the Gen Zs, or that are in the Gen Zs that's 2021 and shit, and seeing this shit online and seeing bitches say that in real life, they're gonna say, well, damn, I guess being tough ain't doing it no more. Hey. So I really do gotta paint my fingernails to whatever color and walk with the auntie walk and wear tighter and brighter clothes and shit and act like I like niggas and shit.
Even Ron Suno did the fucking skit where he did the skit where he walked up to the girl and was like, yo, like, I get your number or whatever. She was like, nah, I got a boyfriend. Then he threw the sassy voice on. He like, man, I ain't trying to talk to you. I'm like, we can be best friends. We can talk. She took the phone, gave the number. He was like, all right, word, I'm gonna hit you. Then she was like, no, because he pretty much was saying you gotta act sassy and spicy.
You gotta act like a bitch. Because too many of these women are like niggas now.
Yeah.
The opposites attract is in a different circumstance. It's the reversal. Men and women, traditionally a masculine man is supposed to attract a feminine female. When you take both traits and then you switch them to different genders, now it's the same dynamic but in a different way.
Yeah.
Now when I'm on social media, all I'm seeing is a woman that's about 4'8" to 5'2", fun size midget flow. She got the extra large hoodie, the 44 on my waist, Rick Ross jeans. She got the Rick Ross jeans, the baggy jeans on. And what these nigga got on? The nigga got on some tight leather pants, tucked inside the yellow Croc boots. And I'm tired, you know what I mean? And what I'm trying to say is overall, I am tired of you niggas that's wearing clothes that don't fit. Stop it. The times are changing. You can wear a baggy shirt now.
practice whatever now.
You don't got it. Like, I'm so like, bro, I'm really tired of seeing niggas looking like the females. As far as in, it was the females that wore the jeans that was too tight because they wanted to look skinny. It was the females that was wearing clothes that didn't fit because they didn't want to look too big. Now you got the niggas out here wearing clothes that don't fit them, but they trying to look skinny. And then you got women out here that got all this air in their clothes. And I feel like it's the weirdest shit ever to see a female wear an extra large hoodie and Rick Ross jeans. Word up. That's, man.
Yeah. 2 girls though. They're both women. But, hey. Or you see shit like this.
Yep.
For days, nigga. And that's the norm now. That is the norm. So these kids, they're fucked. They're fucked. And the boys are doomed to look like this. Come on. Come on. While you got the bitches looking like whole fucking grown ass men.
Yep.
Like, come on. How is that nigga looking like that and she looking like...
Now.
Come on. Look. Come on. That's where we at with it. That's where we at with it. That's why I feel bad. And I know I technically count as Gen Z, but I'm the first year. But I'm not in the realm with these, the younger Gen Z. These niggas is on some whole other shit. But I can't blame them because that's what's being portrayed in social media, the world. That's what's set up for them.
Real shit.
Shit, I guess on the last year of millennials.
Nigga.
Damn.
That shit hit different. Like, these little niggas are being trained and told that being gay is okay. Girls, you could be as fat. I want to be. They already got a girl in college football playing football with the other boys. And the boys ain't tackling her. They letting her go ahead and do her thing. But when it gets to the point when they start cracking that bitch, then it's going to be like, well, how could they do that to a girl? Yeah, you're not a man. But... you telling them that it's okay for them to treat them equal and, you know, the more feminine they are, they're not going to want to play football. Then you're going to have a whole roster of girls playing football. And then you're going to have the WNBA as the new NBA while these niggas is over here trying to be the cheerleaders.
Real shit. It's a 3 Truth podcast, man. Make sure everybody like, comment, subscribe. MJ Talk is on the motherfucking way. We got 5 videos that's gonna be dropping this week before November hits, so stay tuned for that. We got my man Zah World, Zah Meets World, Vibes with Zah in the motherfucking building, Wisdom from Jah in the building, and Speaks Reality in the building. We got more podcasts and more videos. We'll be dropping more frequently. I know the podcast has been a little slow these past 2-3 weeks, but you're going to get about 3-4 podcasts this upcoming week, so everybody stay tuned for that. All our channels and links will be in the description as well. We got our TikTok up and running, so we're going to have videos posted on that. We're going to be posting reels on Instagram and Facebook as well. And we'll be on X, so if you got any questions, anybody want, you know, come join the pod or just become a full member of the 3 Truths, man, vibe with us. We got the Zah World merch is going to be out soon. You're going to see the cups, you're going to see us with the hoodies and shit on, so it's just business, man. At the end of the day, man.
Motherfucking business, man.
So y'all got any final words, any last thoughts before we close out?
Go ahead, Zah.
I feel, y'all already know what it is. You already see what we trying to do here. Just show some love and support. Hit the like button, subscribe. Also show love to all the channels that's going to be down below. And we're going to keep coming through with the consistent content. Y'all just let us know if you fuck with it. And then y'all letting us know if you don't fuck with it. And if you don't fuck with it, then it's fuck you. But you still have that opinion to let us know what you think about what we got going on.
And you still have the ability to watch us and give us views. Even if you hate it, keep hating.
Please,
100%.
I love the hate.
Real shit.
I'm not even gonna lie, and I promise you, give us a good comment for us to laugh at. I like good jokes like
we'll pin
the
it.
next guy. We'll pin it and we'll talk about you in the next video. Come on, you wanna go viral with us? Go ahead.
And
we'll shout you out. The ones that support and really support, we'll shout you out.
We shouting out the love, we shouting out the love, and we shouting out the hate. Go ahead, have fun.
And any podcast we drop, along with the shorts, leave comments at the bottom. If you got any topics you want to talk about, if you agree or disagree, leave your thoughts and opinions at the bottom, man. It's another night, it's another vibe with the 3
Truths.